everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today we are continuing the main story, but first, we have a few more rewards to pick up from the massive amounts of loot grinding I've been doing. First off, we have two emotes that I want to go ahead and get into our list. Pulling up my notes on exactly where I got them. Heartfelt Sincerity gives us the hand-to-heart emote. This comes from an old PvP series, which is now available for trophy crystals. And the other one, Erudite Idleness, gives Carry Book, which is available from the current patch 7.4 PvP series. Alright, let's go ahead and check out what those emotes look like real quick. So first one, Hand to Heart or Carry Book. Which one's over here? Which one is over here? Oh dear. There it is, Hand to Heart. Let's not spam the chat. Hand to Heart. A pretty solemn emote. And Carry Book. Cute. Very cute. Alright, two more rewards we want to get, and both are going to be from here at the Gold Saucer. First off, I want to grab a mount for 1 million MGP, the Fenrir Horn. Take a look at this one. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Fenrir, following the rise of Ishgard, whorehounds all but disappeared from the Kurthus Highlands. However, the shift in climate caused by the calamity has seen the legendary beasts descend from their mountain dens once more. It's the boss of Snowcloak. A good hound keeps his maw shut, from Latata. And one more thing to buy, this one is going to be a triple triad card. This one is going to be the Cloud Strife card. Wanted to make sure I grabbed these. These are both rewards that were added with the Gold Saucer's initial release, so figured it would be a good idea to grab them just while we were in the area. Alright, back to the Ravanian Forelands to continue the main story. Alright, back in the Ravanian Forelands, let's go ahead and take care of more main story as we search for Thancred. Honestly, that boy, some things never change. Yeah, even stranded in the wilderness, he has to look dapper. Given that Alphino seems to recall the details of my return so vividly, I would rather he did not draw me from memory, talented or not. Yeah, Alphino, you kind of put your foot right in your mouth, pretty deep in there right there, so be careful, dumbass. Unless you give the wrong impression. Alphino would like very much to continue the search for Thancred, so we can forget about his mistakes. Well, what are we waiting for? For all we know, Thancred could be waiting for us in Lothas Noth, or Voth. We must go and see in the Voth right away. Come along, everyone, come along! Moving on from my mistakes, we're not going to acknowledge them. Alright, everyone, let's go see if Thancred awaits. Here's hoping, though the quest title does not strike confidence. Hello there, Voth Storyteller. Where's everyone else? Hiding. Nervous, I guess. Great hunters, we welcome you once more to Lothas Voth. What do you seek this day? We seek a man with whom we are told you may have had certain dealings. How curious. The hunters tire of godly sport and pursue mortal prey. No, he is not prey, but a friend long missing. Good. He is a friend to the Voth as well, one with whom we have traded many times. Truly, and you are quite certain it was this man? There is no doubt. The fleshling clothes and skins came to us from Somal, lost and weak. He offered meat and hides in trade, and in exchange we tended his wounds. He brought us much flesh, so skilled a hunter he was. Much flesh. When he asked for garments, we were glad to provide them. And where is he now? Gone to Lothath Noth. Not long ago, when he heard that One Mind had summoned our god once more. Ravana is returned? I just killed him! Like the other day! But Hofnir did say that the Noth had grown as before, but what could Thancred hope to accomplish by himself? Honored Elder, we thank you for your help. Would that we could repay this kindness ere we depart, but we must hasten to our comrade's side. Go, great hunters, lest the Noth claim him as a sacrifice. Well, this just got really urgent. Onwards! Let's hurry on to Lothath Noth! Defeating any foes who stand in our way. Are we making it all the way in? No, we're making it to the entrance, I see. Thancred, do you even have the echo? I don't think you do. I'm pretty confident you don't. This feels really stupid of you. Granted, he's trying to do the right thing. I can't fault him for that. In fact, I respect it, but Thancred, please! Granted, he doesn't know where we are. He doesn't know that we have contact with the Voth. He doesn't know that we are in the area to help with the problem. He could think he's the only option. So you know what? Fair enough. Let's fix this mess. And unfortunately, it seems the Noth have gotten stronger, so let's pull out Juniper. Help us out here. Alright, moving onwards. Where is he?
Who else could be? Thancred! It could be Thancred! We must hurry!
This day, we reclaim the reins of history. This day, we rid ourselves of the Ascians forever!
Fools playing at heroes, all of you. Is this how you believe you can save your world?
We can and we will, Ascian. You shall see. Or perhaps you will not! So you are the warrior of light, the savior of Eorzea. It's a wonder you didn't come sooner, what with the primal and all. Lost a step, have we?
Have care. The ether moves strangely around him.
It would seem we share a common enemy. Mayhap you would tell us who you are.
Shall we show them? Not very sporting of you to interrupt. But so be it. Mark well our faces, warrior of light. For we are the warriors of darkness. Walkers of a different path. And we shall meet again.
Warriors of Darkness? Really?
Thancred! Are you all right?
Pleasantries can wait. I'd rather not be here when the Nath arrive. Agreed?
Oh, goodness, we come out right into a fate. Thancred is now voiced by Peter Bramhill. He's another Xenoblade voice actor. He plays Egil in Xenoblade 1. Warriors of Darkness. Interesting. According to our Echo Vision, they once eradicated the Ascians? Presumably only for a time, given that the Ascians are still alive and kicking and causing problems. So, not sure what that's about. But now they seem to be opposed to us and also the Primals. How strange. The vision caught me unawares and I was unprepared for their attack, but I could hear the colony chattering all around us. They were so loud, so unbearably loud. Your echo seems to come with a pretty significant downside in that case. Do you need to sit down? I have water if it will help. We should be safe here. Our pursuers are not like to stray so far from the colony. Thancred, what's up? Good saving there.
Suffice it to say, our reunion was not at all as I pictured it. Waiting until the last instant to join the fray. 'Tis plain you have not lost your appetite for the dramatic.
My appetite for the dramatic? Have you forgotten the circumstances of our parting? The heroic last stand, the tunnel filling with light, and then... Had I known you intended to use forbidden magics to deliver me to some god's forsaken wilderness, I would have thanked you in advance.
Thancred.
If nothing else, you might have warned me that I would emerge from the life stream in the altogether. Eventually, I managed to fashion knives from some obsidian I found, and set about hunting for meat and hides. Given that I'm not all that skilled in leatherworking, it's probably for the best that I met the Vath before I was reunited with you.
So you were the fleshling clothed in skins of whom the storyteller spoke?
A description which fit me as ill as the skins themselves. Happily, I was able to trade with the Vath for garments better becoming a man of refinement. From them I learned of Ravana, and of the great warrior who had once laid him low.
And thence did you conclude that were you to track the Primal's movements, it would surely bring you into contact with the Scions once more.
It seemed a reasonable assumption. I could think of no one else with your enthusiasm for slaying beastmen gods. Until now, that is.
Ah, yes. The self-proclaimed warriors of darkness. 'Tis only fitting that they stand in opposition to the Warrior of Light, I suppose.
I glimpsed the leaders past, if only for a moment. They were confronting a man in black. An Ascian, I think.
If these warriors are capable of doing battle with Ascians and Primals both, they must be possessed of powerful protection. Protection not unlike the Echo.
Well, on the bright side, that's another member back with the Scions. Thancred, I'm genuinely really fucking impressed with you! Making knives out of obsidian, hunting while naked, to make your own clothes out of leather, working your way back up to train with a Thoth. You are very impressive, honestly. Yeah, I think we have time for one more class. I think you know what I know what you're thinking, but really you needn't worry. You'll only lend credence to my tales of heroism. Besides, battle scars are to maidens what loose morals are to gentlemen. A definite bonus. Thancred. But yeah, he's got an eye patch now. He probably seems like he got a little bit fucked up. Also, convenient censorship, Nutkin. I love it. The Nutkin protecting his nuts. Moving on, it would seem the mystery of the axe-wielding hero has been laid to rest. I should have known better than Thancred would ever stoop to using such an inelegant weapon. But then how was I to know there was not one vagabond wandering the Chocobo Forest, but two? Indeed. Where's Kryl? There you are. Hiding within Juniper. He knew us. He knew you. Did he walk in our memories as we walked in his? I mean, as I was fading into the vision, it looked like he was having a similar headache. Given that he was also fighting primals, I think he does possess the Echo. Alphino is lost in thought, doubtless ruminating on the implications of your encounter with the Warriors of Darkness. Blessed with the power of the Echo and driven to put down primals. Despite its declaration that they walk a different path, I struggle to see how their goals conflict with ours. Nor is that the only oddity. I find it passing strange that such exceptional individuals should have wholly escaped our notice until now. Surely we would have heard rumors and attempted to recruit them to our cause. I recall no such adventures, and I would not soon forget their like. Nor would any of us, I think. Speaking of not forgetting them, you may have actually recognized their models. Because their leader, the warrior with the axe, his model is commonly referred to by the fandom as Meteor. Because he is the model, or his model is what they use as a stand-in for your character in all of the expansion trailers. So that's fun. In addition, all of his comrades appeared in the Realm Reborn trailer in the whole fight in the battles of Cartano. They were the stand-ins for the player character and their party for that initial Realm Reborn trailer, and the seeming leader, the warrior, dubbed Meteor, is the one who represents you. So that's neat that they're reusing those models. Very interesting indeed. One of our primary duties was to scour the city-states for promising candidates, which is how I found Zatora. Ah, the memories. It seems like only yesterday that you slew your first primal. Speaking of which, I had the distinct impression that it was not the first time that band of merry men and women had killed a god. I labor to believe that a band of preternaturally gifted adventurers has been traveling the land, slaying primals without our knowledge. It would imply gross negligence on our part. I mean, to be fair, we've been kind of in rough shape lately. It's entirely possible they started recently, after the Bloody Banquet. Speculation will avail us not. There is far too much we do not know. For the present, we must needs concentrate on what we do know, namely that Lord Ravana is no more. Vidofnir must be informed. The news may render her more receptive to Sir Emeric's invitation. Since you seem to have affairs here well in hand, I shall take my leave. Simply being in the vicinity of this colony is giving me a stinking headache. If you have need of me, I shall be with Master Matoya, and would beg her assistance with the search for Minfilia. Wait, Minfilia is missing? I thought she escaped with Zatora. Yeah, it didn't go well. I shall explain on the road. Much has happened in your absence. Ooh, right. Thancred finding out about that's gonna be rough. Ooh. Given the whole, if you played 1.0, you know that Thancred feels deeply responsible for the death of Minfilia's parents, and he kind of adopted her as his daughter. Kind of. Flamine also adopted her as her daughter. Kind of. Even though Thancred and Flamine are not in any way dating or together. That whole family dynamic is weird. But Thancred learning that his surrogate daughter, kind of? Adopted daughter, kind of? Is missing. This is about to be rough, or interesting, or something. There's gonna be emotions. They've been off there! Good news, Ravana's dead again! I had not thought to see thee again so soon, mortal. If thou seekest the night, know that she hath long since departed for Ishgard. My thanks, Vidofnir, but it was not for her that we came. We bring good tidings for you and yours. Lord Ravana, who had been summoned by the Noth, has again been laid low. For the third time since we got here. Truly, once more you mortals have succeeded where mine own kind did fail. You have our deepest thanks. Would that we could take credit, the god fell by another's hand. Another, revelation upon revelation. Regardless, it is cause for celebration. The Noth will have no choice but to withdraw. But to another matter, I have tidings for thee as well. Regarding the Ishgardian's invitation. As promised, I brought the matter to my sire. Hearken to his answer now. For 1,000 years have I mourned my beloved, who gave her life to forge a peace thy king betrayed. Such was my lot until a child of Ishgard came unto me. For want of warmth, she wrapped herself in a dream. Yet the world will remember her deeds, for truth she fought. For justice she sinned. For redemption she sacrificed and became as light. To follow one's heart, to have faith in one's convictions, be it for weal or be it for woe, such is the folly and the glory of man, and of dragon. He hath entrusted the choice to us, and we have made it. We will keep faith with you who walk in the light. Then you accept Sir Emeric's invitation. Let it be known that I, Vidofnir, shall journey unto Ishgard on behalf of my people. We are honored to receive your answer, and will convey your words to our allies without delay. It is happening, Azael. Would that you were here to see it. Would that you were here to know you caused it.
Even as the Scions celebrated the return of a long-lost friend, honorable men plotted to deprive them of another. Honorable men, to whom Sir Emeric was no hero, but a scheming patricide. Honorable men, who would fain wash the paving stones of foundation with the tyrant's blood. Honorable men, whose knife in the dark was the spark which set the city aflame, and who sang as it burned.
We knew that learning the truth would be rough. We knew it would shake people's very beliefs in how the world is and what the world is, and it would shake their faith in reality. But this is probably not that surprising. So you slew a handful of primals, chatted with the Emperor of Garlemald, uncovered the truth behind a 1,000-year war, thwarted a megalomaniacal archbishop's ambitions, and then rode home on the back of the Father of the Dragons. Does that about sum it up? Yeah, no, everything's great. It's been a wild ride. Thankfully, everything is calm and peaceful right now. Nothing bad is happening off screen. We are completely aware of everything happening right now. Fortunately, the journey afforded us ample time to brief Thancred on recent events. Yeah, I'm sure he's completely caught up on every single major event that has happened recently. Every last one. Right, let us not keep Sir Emmerich waiting, who is surely just peacefully waiting for us back in the congregation. Are you quite well, Thancred? Yes, quite well. Forgive me. You have given me rather a lot to digest. This whole affair with the Ishgardians and the Dravanians and our friends nowhere to be found. It would seem there is no end to our troubles. We can but face them head-on, one at a time. For now, we must apply ourselves to our allotted tasks and leave the others to theirs. Remember, Thancred, we found you as they found me. In time, we will find Ida and Papalimo and Minfilia as well. These troubles will soon be but a memory, one which we will look back on together. Pray do not misunderstand, I did not mean to imply that it would be otherwise. I merely wish that I had rejoined our grand adventure at one of its more triumphal moments. Despite your recent accomplishments, the mood here is less than celebratory. But I have no doubt that we will enjoy many more glorious victories soon enough, and you may rest assured that I will play my part in them to the very hilt. Yep, you're gonna drive your knife right into these problems up to the hilts and solve them. Yep, I'm sure that's the only knife that'll be being driven right into problems up to the hilt. Sorry, I can't help it. It's the game's laying it on so thick. I know you will. So then, to the congregation where Emmerich is waiting. Dramatic irony is a storytelling device to cause immense stress in the viewer, while the characters remain blissfully unaware. Well then, hey Firmalbert. Nothing new from you. No interesting news. You seem perfectly fine. Hi Hilda, how's it going? Everything's fine here. Oh good, you're back. Things got a bit heated while you were away. A bit heated, you say? That's all? Okay, that's fine. I mean, we knew it'd be a little tense with the revelation that for 1,000 years, the Ishgardians have been kind of the villains, and they've been lied to. So it's not really their fault. They're just, operating on the information they have, and they don't really have they didn't really have an opportunity to learn otherwise. It's a little bit heated. I'm sure it's all fine, though, and taken care of. You have returned. In this, at least the fates are kind. Greetings, First Commander. It pleases me to inform you that Vidofnir has accepted Sir Emmerich's invitation. She has! These are glad tidings indeed. Would that the Lord Commander were here to hear them. Oh no! It's that bad! Ah, is he otherwise engaged? Aye, sleeping off a knife to the gut. What? What happened? Will he live? The chirurgeons tell me he will make a full recovery. Oh, thank God! But Lord Edmund and Lord Artuel had Lord Edmund and Lord Artuel not been on hand when the assassin struck, he would not have been so fortunate. For mercy, they subdued the fiend before he could land the telling blow. The attack was just the beginning, though. Not long after, buildings all around the city, including several of ours, burst into flame. Bastards caught us completely by surprise. We'd been dousing the fires, but for everyone we put out, it seems like 2 more start up. Casualties are mounting, especially in the Broom. It's plain these fires were started by the assassin's conspirators. Until they've been rounded up, there will be no end to this. Will you help us find them? Then let us be about it. Well, what a fine mess to come back to. I'm so glad he's gonna be fine, but... Next up on Final Fantasy XIV... Things are tense here!